Good morning, good morning. This is Josh and Jenna. We are on our way to DRSCON in Nashville. We're gonna be taking the truck. Why are we driving?
You tell me.
I'm not sure.
We thought it was closer.
Well, I thought it was like 7 hours. Ends up being about 10, but that's all right. By the time we were to wake up, head to the airport, you like to get there 8 hours early anyways. And just sit there. It's early. So we are leaving now. We'll see you on the road, right?
Right.
Buc-ee's?
Maybe.
Coffee?
No.
No coffee. We'll see you in a little bit. So we're here at Buc-ee's. Coffee? Why are you mad?
No coffee.
No coffee. I'm getting coffee. Thought you weren't getting coffee.
I got coffee.
What happened? Buc-ee's. Finally leaving Arkansas. It looks like we're about to be crossing over into Tennessee. Got about 3 more hours left. Not too shabby. What do you think, Jenna?
Yep.
That's it? That's the only commentary you got? You tired yet?
I'm sitting in the car, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, we're having a good time.
Great time.
What is this pyramid thing over
I
here?
don't know, that's what I was curious.
Looks like the pyramid in Vegas.
Going to Vegas?
Not this time. Nice Memphis downtown, right? Think so. Oh, there's Bass Pro Shop.
Oh. Really?
I think so. Yeah, literally says Memphis right there on that building. Downtown Memphis, everybody. I don't think I've ever driven through here, have we? Oh, come on, where'd you go? All right, so we just made it to the hotel. We were staying in beautiful downtown Nashville. Check this out.
There's a table.
There is a table right behind me. Wasn't a bad drive. What do you think?
It was long.
Wasn't bad. I mean, it literally took like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2.
3 minutes. We were here in the flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to video. So just like that, y'all just made it to Nashville in like a couple minutes. That's a pretty quick drive. But we were just gonna get situated real quick. And then we're going to meet Daniel and hopefully a couple other guys. It's Daniel's birthday today, so we're going to give him a little happy birthday dinner and maybe have a couple of little girly drinks. And, yeah, and have a good time. And we're going to go live. We're here around 7 o'clock, so I am staying to my commitment to try to go live every single Wednesday. So, you look tired. It's hot in here.
It is.
All right, we out. You know, I gotta show off the.
Immersion service processing. Hiding in the back, we've got Ishmael, who runs social media for us, social media sales and marketing. Susie oversees our whole billing department and organizes everything and does all the things. Wes is one of our developers, primarily front end, but we're trying to get him into back end too. Man, y'all are dirty. Did I say that?
You will be forever
Next up, we have America, who also works in our technical support team.
When you talk to her, you gotta talk to her like this.
And I'm proud to be.
I love saying good morning, America, everyone.
Next up, we have Liz, who also works in our billing department. Then we have Kim, or Kimothy, who works in technical support. Leslie is our director of operations. She oversees both offices between Albuquerque and Austin. We have Brian, who runs our marketing sales team. So if you have any interest in Facebook, Google, SEO, that sort of stuff, Brian's your guy to talk to. Next up, we have Richard Clark, who runs the Google ads. And later today on the schedule, we have roundtables, so there will be a dedicated table for many of these topics. And each person that runs that department will be running that table if you want to talk with them specifically. So just as a heads up.
That you really can't deal with. For example, your Sam is going to be the guy who does kitchen remodeling, bathroom remodeling. The roofing company, even though a lot of guys have their trailers, sometimes they're fast hauling after a storm, they need your help, right? Keep a pulse on them, start following up with them. Also, leverage your current customer base. If you guys are just hoping that they call you and you're not following up yourself and letting them know that you're around after they use you once or twice and trying to establish relationships, you're losing every time, especially you guys who are spending money on marketing, right? You can heavily reduce your costs by just calling back into your base, segment out your current customer base based on content.
We'll touch on brand personality a little bit, but it's just, again, going back to Gary Vee, there's a personality there, and it just flows. Anybody watch Andy Frisella? Yeah. Okay, the real AF. He's edgy, right? He tells it like it is. That's his brand personality, right? And again, it comes across, and we're going to talk about that in a second, but it comes across his messaging, his books, his posts on social media, not just videos, but actual text, and verbal identity. Brand messaging is what I was just saying we're going to talk about in a minute. Brand messaging, whether it be video format, text format, all that stuff. It all is part of a story. Jeremy's story is the same as Jeff Bezos, right? They both started in their garage. I think you started in a barn. I didn't want to say barn because I wanted to assume, right? I thought I heard that story, but he started in a barn. Horse barn. Horse barn. With a goat. Like that. My brand story is I started a business based on necessity during COVID. That's it. You know what I'm saying? My brand story is I'm here to help. So in my opinion, based on my studies and my experience, this is the way you set up your brand. It's not logo first and let's go buy a truck and stick it on the side of the truck. It's what does your brand stand for? Every single one, for how many of you guys have employees? Drivers, office staff, whatever it may be. Every single one of your employees are also representing your brand. It's not just you or me as a business owner. Our brand is being represented by our employees, by how we treat people. And if your employee goes out there and pisses somebody off, says something to them they probably shouldn't have, whatever it may be, that reflects poorly on all of you, your entire company. But you got to have a story. You got to have a reason for doing what you're doing that is relatable to the other person. Whether you start putting out, again, like you can start putting out videos, you can start putting out just Facebook messages, you can do all kinds of stuff, but stay consistent, start somewhere, and document your journey. And your brand is the one and only brand that you can scale indefinitely. right? And that is my presentation. Real quick, my limousine company before this, I went into a market that was highly competitive, controlled by the mob, just like the dumpster industry kind of, right? Or people think. But it was definitely controlled by a certain group of owners that would not allow anybody in. And when I started that company, a town car is a limo. A limo is a limo. It's town cars. Everybody had town cars and we went into a market that was very difficult to break. And I said, okay, we're going to be different, and we're going to start with cars that I would want to ride in. So we stretched one of the first Chrysler 300 limousines. This was 2007. Stretched lower to the ground, black rims, Chrysler 300. Nobody, at least in my area, had ever seen something like that. And then we went with, obviously, pink Cadillac Escalades, jet door Challengers, and we were able to charge more than double what the Lincoln Town Car did because it was unique, it was different. My brand was very difficult to get in there again and compared to $75, $65 an hour for a Lincoln Town Car and try to charge $125 to $150 an hour for the same number of passengers. But the brand spoke louder than the price. And people spent more money with me in that business because I was able to give them something better, bigger, cooler, different. That's how we need to relate in this business. You can't get a better, bigger, different dumpster unless you buy from Keystone. Right? It's nice and shiny. It stays shiny, but it's a dumpster. So providing better value is what it's all about.
No, so you and I did a podcast or video stream not too long ago on YouTube, and talking about leveraging your network. Part of that, it's also branding yourself, right? You're not just color logo; it's also how you carry yourself. And we were talking about how my buddy started his roofing company and how he just started from nowhere, but he used social media, he branded himself, he branded his company name, and he started a group called Combat Contractors, and it's in Austin. And he went and interviewed other veteran business owners, this, that, the other, and he created a network, a lot like what you were saying earlier that you bought into, and he did it locally. So I also believe that's a huge part of branding. I know you do it as well, and you and I are kind of piggybacking off each other. We've been both in Facebook groups and things along those lines. So I think the message you carry is extremely powerful, and I think these are things that you guys should consider doing in your area. Ricky Hickey started one in Midland, Odessa for his event company, and it's just another forum, another place that you can build yourself. It ties in with social media, it ties in with branding, and it's just another way for you to separate yourself from the rest of the herd that costs you absolutely nothing, other than your time and your expertise and skill sets.
Look, I am one of the most antisocial people here. I get anxiety. Don't laugh. I am very antisocial. I close myself. I have a constant resting bitch face is what my kids tell me. But it's just, it is, but you've got to get outside the box, right? You got to get outside your comfort zone and really put yourself out there, because at the end of the day, like, people want to do business with people. They don't want to do business with corporations. If you had an option to do business with your neighbor versus Walmart, I would buy from my neighbor, right? So, but they don't know unless you put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable.
About people buy from people they like, right? Jeffrey Gilmore.
Yep.
Little Red Bible selling, all that stuff is very true. It really is. Thanks for sharing.
Any other questions, comments? Cool. I'm out. Red lights right now. So it's literally, you can go, anybody can go anywhere. It doesn't like normal, like, one side at a time. that is it. That is DRSCon. Jenna's here with me, but she said she's not getting on camera no more. Not for today. I didn't pay her an appearance fee today.
Nope.
We're heading back. We are going home. We have networked. We have learned. We have drank. We have partied. We have eaten. Some good food.
Good food.
Yeah, you liked it, right?
Yeah.
So we went to this place called Distillery with a couple friends from a previous industry and met up with them. But anyways, it's called The Distillery, right?
Yeah.
The Distillery. It was on 2nd Avenue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of off the strip. It was so good. Let me tell you, I haven't had a dinner like that in quite a while where we were both like, we walked out like it was really, really good. I had a hot chicken pie, which is pizza, and then Jenna had the hot chicken mac and cheese. And man, mine was really hot. I got the like Nashville hot, and you got the mild.
I got
medium hot. It was hot, but anyways, it was super good. We even got the appetizer rangoons or something like that, which was bacon, jalapeno, and cream cheese inside of some flaky thing. Delicious. Everything was really good. Highly recommend the Distillery. It had like 3,000 or 4,000 reviews, and they were like a 4.6, and it was within a couple minutes where we were when we decided to meet up. So anyways, with that being said, if you did not come to this DRSCon, I'm telling you, just like every other event in this industry, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you've got to go with an open mindset. You've got to go with an opportunity or with an understanding that you want to use that as an opportunity to learn, to network, to meet new people. And again, I think I have met some new friends on top of the friends I met last year. Some came back and were here. Others did not, but I've made some friends just on both of these two events that will last me my entire dumpster career, I believe. So pretty good people, right?
Yeah.
Super nice people. So my part was talking about the power of branding, and yeah, that's about it. So we are headed back. We're about a little over 3.5 hours back to home, and we're gonna go ahead and end this video here. Make sure you like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and we are back to work tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We'll see you on the next one.